Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, you need to turn off the water to the refrigerator. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the water filter housing in a KitchenAid refrigerator. It's going to be very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 1/4-inch nutdriver, a 1/2-inch open-ended wrench, and a flat blade screwdriver. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new water filter housing. The water filter housing is located on the right side in the fresh food section, hidden in the ceiling. It allows for easy installation and removal of the water filter. The main reason to replace the water filter housing is if it's broken, causing a water leak or restricting the water flow. All right, we're going to start with opening both French doors. All right, so I'm going to remove these 4 glass shelves and lift up the front, and then I'm going to disengage the back hooks. And the right side. And we'll continue to the bottom. The part we're looking for is inside the compartment that is covered with this panel. So we need to remove the panel. We're going to start it with pressing on the filter cover and release it so it will open, and that will be our water filter right there. So we need to remove it too by turning it counterclockwise. Remember, there would be water coming out from there, not much, but you can use a little towel to catch it. Next, I'm going to use this 1/4-inch nut driver, and I'm going to insert it into this opening here and remove 1 1/4-inch screw and another one right there. So we've got a few clips that hold this panel now. I'm going to place my fingers in there, right there, and I'm going to pull it down. Don't get too excited. And now I need to disconnect this LED connector. Push on that locking tab, pull it apart, and now we can remove this part. Next, I'm going to use the 1/2-inch open-ended wrench here to disconnect 2 water lines here on the sides of the filter housing. I'm going to place it on the locking collar, push it in, and pull out the tube. Same thing on the opposite side. Next, I'm going to use the 1/4-inch nut driver. I'm going to take out 3 1/4-inch screws that holds the bracket. And next, I'm going to pry down this bracket. I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to slide it right there, and I'm going to pull it down. And same here. And we have one more over there. Okay, so we got this water line out of the bracket. We need to put it back in. Now I'm going to turn this filter housing about 45 degrees up. That little notch here should clear both guides. It should be right in between them. So then I can press it out. And now we can remove this filter housing. This is the old water filter housing next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Alright, so I'm going to insert this new filter housing into the slots. It will go in this way. That hole here is facing this way towards the end of the bracket. So I'm going to keep it at approximately 45 degrees, and I'm going to slide it into the slots And I'm going to press it in, and it's going to lock on both sides. All right, so we have 2 hooks here at the back of the bracket, and we've got 2 openings on the top of the fridge right there, and we're gonna slide the hooks into these cutouts. But before, we need to make sure that this water supply tube is on outside here. All right, so we're gonna aim and shoot. All right, now they're both in, and we can push up the bracket so it will lock on those 3 pins here. Now I'm going to secure the bracket with the 3 1/4-inch screws. I'm using a 1/4-inch nut driver, and we're going to tighten it. And now I'm going to connect these 2 water lines. I'm going to press it in all the way, and this one, same thing. All right, so I'm going to bring in this LED cover panel. I'm going to put it down, and next we're going to connect this LED plug. Slide it in and lock it. Next I'm going to lift it up. All right, so we're going to install this LED cover panel. These 3 hooks at the back goes into the 3 slots there on the bracket. And then we're going to close the front. Bring it up and press it in. Now I'm going to secure the panel with a couple of 1/4-inch screws. I'm going to use this nut driver. All right, so we're going to install the filter back in. It goes in this way, and we have a arrow pointing up, and we have this plastic dot here. There's a cutout where that plastic dot goes in, and we are going to position it inside, push it in, and turn it clockwise. So this arrow would be approximately 90 degrees compared to the vertical. And we can close that compartment. And we're going to install the shelves now. And place it in the rear hooks, and then we're going to lower it down. And another one. And the top. And now when we're done, we can close both doors. Plug the fridge in, open the water, and check if there are any leaks. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.